All right. It looks like we are live for the very first episode of the Kris Amerikos show. Yeah, this is going to be fun. And it's going to be a lot of fun because the Kris Amerikos show is all about just giving back to people out there. People who want to learn English and they're looking for the best place to do that. And the fact that you've chosen to spend this time with me, that you're spending right now watching me, is a real big honor for me because I understand that time is very valuable. So during the Kris Amerikos show, what we're going to be doing, we're going to have some contests. We're going to have some competitions sometimes. Sometimes I'm going to invite you to join me live. Yeah, sometimes I'm just going to invite people to join me live and ask questions live, and it'll be like a live lesson. Sometimes I'm just going to answer questions from the chat, right? Like right now, if you write in the chat, if you write your questions in the comments under this video, then I'll see them and I can answer them for you. And that's how it'll work in most cases. But right now, what you can do is you can ask any question that you want in the chat section. So, I'm going to be looking at those questions and answering them. And one of the main reasons that I'm doing the Kris Amerikos show is just to answer your questions. Now, another cool thing that we're going to be doing during the Kris Amerikos show is sometimes I'm going to just give a crazy discount on one of our courses, like really crazy discount. And so I just did that yesterday when I announced that we are having this show, this Kris Amerikos show. So I made the announcement yesterday that we're going to start today, right? And people were saying, okay, that's great. I'm so happy, but I want more. I want lessons every day. I want to practice every day. I want to learn every day. How can I do it, Kris? Right? A lot of people ask me that. So what we've done is we've decided to do these lessons for free, the Kris Amerikos show every day. And then after that, we have something else for you. We have a special discount that we're doing just today because we're just starting this Kris Amerikos show. But yeah, so I have a special discount for you. And I think that you'll really like what we've got to offer. Because people have been asking about studying with me, personally with me. And, we have other teachers who we work with too, but for some reason, a lot of people ask, Kris, I want lessons from you. So this is the way that I've been able to do it. I've found a way for me to be able to give you a new lesson every day, to release a new lesson every day. And so that it's really cheap. So it's only $1 per month. So that's what I've done. This is a special this is a special deal that we're doing just today to say, you know what, we're starting this new thing called the Kris Amerikos show, and here's the discount. So I'm going to send that in the chat right now. Again, if you use that discount today, then it will work. And I can see in my statistics right now that 53 people already have joined, and that's great. So that's 53 people who are going to get a new lesson every day for 365 days for just $1 a month. It's crazy. Okay, so I see we have some comments here in the chat section on YouTube. Today's Kris Amerikos show is on YouTube. Tomorrow's show is going to be on Facebook. So if you decide to come online tomorrow around the same time, probably, then you can go over to the Facebook group. If you don't know where the Facebook group is, you can just go to Facebook and search for English with Kris Amerikos. And if you don't know where the Instagram page is, just search on Instagram for Kris Amerikos. I mean, it's pretty easy to find me. But those are the 3 places where we're going to be having the Kris Amerikos show regularly. All right. So I see there are some questions here. One of them is, someone says, Lubna. Lubna says, say my name. Okay, Lubna. Great. Some people are saying, I hope to learn English. Hello, you're great. Thank you. Hello, hello. Excellent. Yeah. Great. So during today's Kris Amerikos show, what we're going to be doing is talking about some things that a lot of students ask questions about. So common mistakes. I see Rocco here says, what about price next month? Will it be $1? The $1 thing is just right now. So I should probably change it because there's too many people joining. So yeah. Steve Dubois says, I joined English Club. What will the lessons be about? Will they be about grammar? It's going to be lots of different types of lessons, but you know, we're always going to be adding new material there. And in the beginning, there might be some things that you already have seen or you already know, but you know, it's just $1 a month for this program, and yeah. So it's a lot of things that we've already done and we've already talked about. If you're in the Everyday English program, then English Club probably isn't going to be very interesting for you because the Everyday English program includes that stuff. But for someone who really has no money to study, then this is a great option for someone who's on a low budget and just needs to learn English and, you know, understands that I can help them with that. But yeah, but it's only $1 per month. So this is the thing that I'm offering today to say thank you to everybody who's been following me, and to say we're starting this thing called the Kris Amerikos Show, where every day I'm going to do a live video and answer questions and talk with people. Okay, Rocco says, what's the difference between lessons here and course on the site? So Rocco, there are some different types of courses on our website. You can actually go to the shop page. I'll just send you a link right now. krisamerikos.com/shop. And if you go to that page, you'll see different types of programs. And there are some programs that are called self-study. And those are programs where, you know, there isn't someone who is speaking with you live. And then we have live lessons also, and that's where, you know, like for example, our everyday English program. I can't talk this morning. Our everyday English program, it's where there's 8 live lessons every day, so you can join any of those lessons. Yeah. Dubois says, I participated in Everyday English live lessons for 5 months. Okay. Yeah, so probably Everyday English will be more interesting for you, and better. Major says, greeting from Russia. Great. So yeah, so I really just offered that $1 per month deal for English Club to people who are in places in the world where they really can't afford to have lessons with a native speaker who knows what they're doing, who's certified, who can help them with their problems. Yeah. Rocco says, I already bought it yesterday for $1. Yeah, so when we announced it, we told people about this special offer, but it's not going to be forever. So, you know, Hong says, this course flexible. I mean, it's just $1 a month. It's just they're not different choices to go to different things, or I mean, you can go back and you can review all the lessons that we've given you there. But I see someone says, the Mocavella says, what coupon code should mean? So in the coupon code, just write $1 deal. $1 deal if you see the coupon code there. And that should make it only $1 per month for you for as long as you want to stay. Okay, I see a good question here. And it's good because we've just been talking about our programs and stuff for 10 minutes. So Alad says, hello, Kris, can you explain what is the difference between past simple and present perfect? Absolutely. It's a great question. Let's talk about that. So first of all, past simple tells us about something that's completely finished, 100% finished, and we have a result. Tells us about a finished result. Present perfect is a little different. Present perfect is a little different because it has 2 points in time that we need to consider. One of them is present, and one of them is before that. When we talk about perfect tenses, it always means this. It means that we have 1 point, and then we have something before that. So when we think about it like that, then we can see that it's very different because past simple has only 1 point in the past. One finished action, one result, done, completely finished. So if I say yesterday, then this has to be past simple because yesterday's finished, right? If I say 2 days ago, if I say last week, if I say in January, if January is finished, then we need to use past simple, right? But in January is a good example because in January could be with present perfect. If we want to talk about how something that happened before now in January is important now, or we see the result now, or we need this in order to understand something now, right? So if we're connecting some past action to the present, that's when we use present perfect. So we could say, for example, in January, I have taught 15 lessons. And this would mean that from the beginning of January until now, right? So we have we're connecting these 2 points, sometime before now and now. But with past simple, that's all, right? We just say, I taught 15 lessons and it's finished. And it's not connected to now. All right. Rocco says, can I say I have bought your course yesterday? No, it's not correct, Rocco. Thanks for asking this question. You should say, I bought your course yesterday because it happened yesterday, it's finished. And when we use present perfect, we don't use this specific time in the past because that's finished, right? Yesterday is finished. So if we want to use present perfect, we can't say yesterday because present perfect is more general. It's not about a specific time that's finished. It's more like experience, that something that happened before now. So if you say, I have bought your course, that's correct. That's okay. Because now you're saying, I've bought it and I know what it is. I've bought it and I can look at it right now. But, or I've bought it and now I don't need to buy it again, right? So I've bought it. It's something that happened in the past, this action, but then it's connected to the present. If you say, I bought your course yesterday, great. Yesterday's finished. You bought it. That's finished. It's just 2 finished actions, right? I guess 1 finished action. Great question, Rocco. Thank you. More and more people are joining this live program that I'm calling the Kris Amerikos Show. And that's great. Thank you so much for joining. But it would be great if you wrote more comments, more questions. I'm here to answer your questions. And I'm here to give you the special discount that I'll probably never do again. Because right now you can join my English Club program and have new lessons every day for just $1 a month. Yep. Just $1 a month. I decided that I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what happens. And so here's that. Here is that link. Okay, Bahrain. Hey, Bahrain. You're always on here. When I come online, you're always there. Thanks, buddy. You could say Kris has said since yesterday that he would create a new English lesson. Kim says, I've just bought the deal for $1. I want to ask you, is this the lesson I will learn or how to join? So, okay, Kim, you can go to those lessons on the website. You need to log into the website. We sent you a password to log in. And if you didn't get the email, if it's in your spam or something, check. If you didn't get it, or if you can't log in, you can contact support on the website. Okay, and they can help you. Rashid says, do you do private lessons? Oh, let's see. Someone was asking for that link. Okay, here's the link to join for $1 per month. Okay. Rashid says, do you do private lessons? Yeah, you can go to our shop page, krisamerikos.com/shop, and you can see everything that we have there. We have something called the private client program, where we work with people who need to get very fast results, or people who are preparing for something very important, and they need to work with highly trained teachers, people who are going to be able to listen to them speak for a short time and then tell them exactly what they need to focus on, and then make a plan for how they're going to do that, and then follow through on that plan with them. So it's a big program that we have. It's kind of new, but this is how we work with people independently or individually. So yeah, Rashid, those are our private lessons. You can check that out on the website. And our private clients who work with us are the best. They're great because they take studying English very seriously. Okay, Hung says, how can we increase listening skills fluent day by day, Kris? So, how can we do it? So listening skills, of course, you don't have to have a live person to always improve your listening skills, but it's better if you practice with someone live. That way you can hear specifically how that person speaks. And really, if you have problems with listening more than other things, it's because you're not used to how that person from that place usually pronounces the words. You know, they make different sounds than what you think they should make. So if you started studying English and you learned British English at school, and you thought that the word was always pronounced water, then you might feel differently. You might not understand people who say water, right? Like in American English, water. So you might hear this person and it might be difficult for you to understand them. And so is this really like a problem with your listening skills, or is it just you learning a new accent? Right? So think about that. Try to listen to different types of people speak English from different places, and that should help a lot. Okay. Rocco says, do you have tips on how to learn English through TV shows? Yeah. So watch TV shows with a notepad, right? With a piece of paper to take notes on, and a pen or a pencil. And you should watch it and write down words and phrases that you don't immediately understand. And you should, so like you're listening to it and probably there aren't any subtitles. If there are subtitles, you can try it with subtitles first and then later without. But when you're listening without subtitles, you might hear a phrase or a word and you need to guess about what that is, right? So you heard some sounds and you think like they probably said this, and then you want to like write that down and then go look for that and try to figure out what that is. And then the next time that you watch it, you can pick up on that. You can understand what they're saying, and you can listen more closely to how the words blended together. And so this is what you should do. You should have an organized approach to learning from TV shows. So if you're going to sit and watch TV shows in English, just have a notepad and a pen next to you and take notes like this. And pause it if you want to go find out what something means. Okay, great. Lucina says, thank you for the English lessons from Russia. Well, thank you so much. And, you know, I love all my Russian and Ukrainian and Belarusian students and all my students from all over the world. And I want to ask you at that time has how many slots every day on Kris Amerikos. Kim, I'm not sure. I don't really understand the question, but probably you just want to contact support on the website. They can answer things a lot better than I can. So yeah, so I have students from all over the world. You can go to the feedback page on our website. But right now, I have a goal. I have a mission that I'm on. And I talked about it a little bit yesterday. But my mission is I want to teach 10 million people to speak English. And I think I can do it. I think that I can teach 10 million people because I have already taught about 150,000 people. And I'm only 33 years old, baby. So I think I can do it. All right, so some of you are probably watching this and you're saying, what is this thing, this Kris Amerikos show? Why is Kris doing this? And why is Kris going live every day, right? Maybe you're not asking. Maybe you're saying, cool, let's do it. Yeah. Like Jamile says, thanks for your live video. You're welcome. But sometimes I'm going to make it more interesting. I'm going to invite guests on. I'm going to have people come and present something to us. And we're going to be discussing some different ideas. So right now, if you're still here and you're watching, then make sure that you have joined our Instagram account, Kris Amerikos, the Facebook group, English with Kris Amerikos. The Facebook group is probably the most popular platform that we have right now. And it's really a cool place and lots of students commenting and participating. So probably a lot of our live calls like this will be on Facebook. But don't worry, I will come back to this YouTube channel too. So if you're here and this is your favorite platform, don't worry, we're going to do this too. Okay, I see some more questions coming here. Coming in here in the chat. So let's do it. Let's talk about this. Great. Rocco says 10 million is the population of a not big country. Well, Rocco, you know, I'm sharing this information with you guys about my mission of reaching this many people because I want you to know that I want you to know that if you share this with other people, I will be very thankful. So maybe you know some people who could benefit from studying English more, learning English more. And if you send them in my direction, you know, we have this program for just $1 per month. And we have an affiliate program. So if you tell other people about this program for $1 per month, then we will give you 50 cents from each person who joins every month that they join. So if you told 100 people, then we would send you $50 every month for as long as those people stay. So, you know, you can tell other people about it. You can choose to make a little bit of money from it or not. It's up to you. But we definitely want to spread the word and let people know that, you know, they can come here and they can watch the Kris Amerikos show live for free. They can try to, you know, get an understanding of what we're all about. And then they can also join this program for $1 and see what that's about. We also have our Everyday English program, and that's where we speak live, face to face with people. So all of those things are available. You can go to the shop page. You can see the other courses that we have too. So I really appreciate your guys' support. Okay, Andre says, can you describe what's inside the English Club program? So Andre, hi Andre, I didn't recognize you at first. So Andre, I said it a little earlier in this video, but I'm going to say it again for everybody. If you are in Everyday English, then probably English Club is not going to be interesting for you, and I don't recommend joining it. I only recommend joining English Club to those people who $1 per month is really all that they can do. So this program is designed to give a lot of value to people who can only afford this much, and who are from the kinds of places in the world that it might be difficult for them to find someone to study with. So I don't think that it would be, in Everyday English, we do the same thing, but at a much higher level. And we do it live, face to face. So Andre, I don't think that it's for you, but basically people are just showing support for what we're doing by joining this program. If it's $1 a month, it's not really like, we're not going to make any money from this. This is going to help us pay for the website. But that's it, So it's just something that we're doing to help to reach more people. And so if you can tell other people about it, it's great. And we hope to reach a lot of people. We hope to reach 10 million students between YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and our paid products. And I think that we can do it. Okay, great. Fernando says, hi, my nice teacher. I'm Fernando from Brazil. Where are you from? And what time is it now there? Hi, I am from the United States of America. I live in Florida right now, and it is 8:24 a.m. Lyubov, it's best to ask, if you have some other questions about English Club, it's best to ask the support on the website, but I can tell you that, yeah, you can ask questions here. You can always ask questions here when I'm live. That's what I do these live calls for. But yeah, but it looks like, yeah, but the English Club lessons, they're on the website. They get released. There's another lesson that's released every day, and we're probably going to add more so that there's several that are released every day. But if you're already in Everyday English, then probably this isn't going to be, so interesting for you, because in Everyday English, you have the same stuff basically. So, but if you know someone who you think could benefit from this program that's only $1 per month, you can tell other people about it, and that would be great. All right. So it looks like we've been on here for about a half an hour. We're going to wrap up this live video, but tomorrow we are going to be live again. Tomorrow's Kris Amerikos show is going to be, let's see, I see another question here. Is the course at a specific time, or everyone can open it whenever? It doesn't matter time zones. You can, I think the new material gets released every day at around 8 a.m. New York time, but yeah, you can access it anytime you want, 24/7. You can go there and join those lessons and use it anytime. So, I mean, it's just $1 a month, and you get a lot for it. You get lessons every day. So, okay. Fernando says, could you please give an example using either and neither, or either and neither? Both pronunciations are correct. Well, either I give you an answer or I turn off the video. One of those two things is about to happen. So we use either with or, and we use neither with nor. For example, neither you nor I left the computer. Right? Not you, not I. So that's what it means. Either or is like both of these things, and neither nor is not one of these things. Okay, great. So I look forward to seeing everybody at tomorrow's Kris Amerikos show. I can't promise you that it's going to be at a specific time, but let's say, you know, around 8 a.m. is usually a good time for me. So we'll see how it goes. But sometime tomorrow, we are going to go live on Facebook. So if you don't have that group, if you're not a member there, then go over and join that. I'm going to send you the link right now. It's just English with Kris Amerikos. So yeah, join that group on Facebook, and I will see you live tomorrow. Okay? Thank you so much, and have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.